Alright guys, so we're gonna work a couple of defenses over the next 2 weeks. So do this live pace. Not really. I'm gonna show this at like 80%. This does get dangerous when it's at 100%. Okay, so 80% on this one. Okay? So after each rep, make sure you guys rotate in this direction. Alright. Rotate. Cam, I like how you saw this and you're like, I'm athletic, this is my move.
Yeah.
Stop. Rotate. Hey. Stop. All right, so we're gonna do 2 different versions of this. That's the more athletic version, which maybe 2 of you are gonna do. And then I'm gonna show a slightly less athletic version, which the rest of you will do. So guys, everybody on this side. So guys, we can go for this counter if the hand is here. If the hand is on the other hip, we're gonna deal with that next week, okay? This counter is so effective that I played this as my main guard for 2.5 years. Joel Burgess showed up doing this counter, and I felt like I wasted 2.5 years of my life, and I said I'd never do DPAP again, it sucks, okay? Very strong counter. So, the less athletic version. If my partner is started to rotate down, okay? So they're getting ready to either come out the back door or wrestle up. This does put me in good position to almost be in like a knee cup position, okay? Now the important thing is I'm not turning my right hip down. It remains up just like if I was doing a knee slide pass, okay? So I'm gonna be taking my knee, and the goal is to wedge it between his arm and lat here. So we're in, leg comes up, and we start to chop. So as long as I get a good wedge in between, even if he's got my foot, guys, I'm eventually gonna open, and use that to pass, cross face, put your partner back on that ground, okay? So that's the easier of the 2 versions, but that one's typically only there, guys, if they're rotating. The other one that I was showing, okay, to the crucifix position, is just gonna be anywhere that they're here, okay? The thing that I have to get control of as fast as possible is this far side shoulder, because they might be able to wrestle up and turn into me if I don't get control of this. So hips are the same. I want to make sure that my hip is opened up towards the ceiling. If I go to do this and I turn my hip down like this, Dustin's just going to wrestle up on me, okay? So when we're in this position, as I come in and I start to drive my knee through, I'm opening my hips up to the other direction. My right arm's gonna cross face as my left arm is reaching for this shoulder. Okay, sometimes I'll come over the top of it at first to help facilitate slower rotation from Dustin, because Dustin's gonna be coming up. And it's, start to come up. So catch, we can let go. Now I've got a seatbelt grip. Then we've got short chokes, arm bars, back takes, all kind of things. We've gone over the crucifix position before, so we're not gonna go into detail on it right now. We're just gonna stop once we hit this position, okay? So control far side shoulder as fast as you can, because if you miss it, he's gonna start to rotate up, he's gonna end up in side control, and it's gonna suck, okay? So just one more time, this has to be done relatively slow to start off with, because if I whip my hips really hard, I can jack up my partner's arm pretty quick on this, okay? So I'm up, hip flares open, my knee wedges through. I throw my hip to the side as we look to get some sort of seatbelt grip on that far side shoulder. Ideally, guys, I want this knee initially for control pointed at the ceiling. Okay? With your partners, 2 times a piece.